Hi guys, I'm going to react to Attack on Titan season 4, episode 10. No, 11. Last episode, they revealed what Zeke's plan was supposed to be, all the steps that the plan contained. They told us a little bit more about Mikasa's backstory and where she's from, basically. Um, there was this wine that the scouts that are guarding Zeke are drinking. It was the Marleyans that provided that wine. I just don't know what they're trying to do with that. And then Connie revealed to Mikasa and Armin that when Eren learned that Sasha died, she was laughing. So Armin and Mikasa decided to talk to Eren just to see where he stands now, because they really don't know what's going on with him. And I don't know either, because he's just acting crazy. Historia is pregnant with this random dude that we have never seen before. And yeah, so that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have my reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini. And now let's start this episode, and here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. It's all a plan, right? On Paradise. Counterfeit. What could be counterfeit? I'm so over her. Like, I really don't care about her anymore. Like, go away. Blouse table? It seems like they clearly know where they come from, where they came from, or whatever. I don't know, something. Because the way they're looking at them. the frick is going on? I feel like I'm confused. Oh, this was the dude that was okay. I remember you. Why are you remembering all this now? Is there something extra that we haven't seen? Was there something extra about that day that we haven't seen before? I know that scene's supposed to be funny and everything, but I don't care. Has come to a point where I don't even want to read what she's saying because she's just like getting on my nerves. Oh, so this is that's such. You did it first. The girl that she killed saved her. Wait, is it a after credit? Wait, I thought this was good. Okay, I need to go back because I really did not see. Like, I started hearing the person talk, but then I'm like, okay, maybe um it was a preview, even though usually the preview is done by a woman. I thought it was a preview, but the thing was going on way too long, so I'm like, okay, let me see. But no, it wasn't after credit. How am I? How am I supposed to know whether there's an after credit after an episode? Because usually I just stop. Like I don't go through the whole credit and credit. Right. You know, ever since Gabby killed Sasha, I just have not. I could not stand her. Like I can't stand her. Every time she shows up on the screen, I just like nah. And then when she goes off on calling the people on Paradise Island, the devil, these demons and all that. When she goes in like that, I'm like, I just tune out. I don't want to hear nothing out of her mouth. Like nothing at all. So they escaped where they were being kept. And then they kept running and running. And then came to this river. And then this girl found them. And then they made up this excuse about having run away from their family, from their parents or something or other. And then the girl brought her to this place. When they showed the place, I'm like, this looks like where Historia usually is. It didn't quite register that it was the orphanage. It wasn't the orphanage that she created or whatever, right? It didn't occur to me until the girl mentioned it. And the way everybody there was looking at them, I felt like they knew that they were Malians, you know. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if everybody knew, but at least the girl does. And then when they were, I don't know what they were doing, but then Gabby started going in again. And like I said, I think I was saying something about tuning out, and then her and Falco started fighting, and then the girl, did they mention her name? I don't quite remember. But the girl sort of like stood up for them when the other people were wondering what the heck was going on. She didn't reveal to those people that they were, you know, from LA. And then she brought them to her village, like where she used to live. And then when she started going to her backstory, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the girl that Sasha saved. Was it in season 2? I don't know. But I remember that episode clearly because I remember saying when the girl was in the corner and watching this tan, sort of like, I'm like, okay, was she? That was stupid. But I'm like, was she? I don't know. Was she also a tan in disguise? I don't know. But the point is, Sasha was the one that saved her. And the fact that she was talking to Sasha's killer. And I love that scene when she like wanted to know exactly what her mom did to die the way she died, you know. And Gabby kept going on and on about the scenes from the hundreds of years ago, and I'm like, what does that have to do with them now? And when the girl brought it around on her like that, I'm like, yeah. And Gabby couldn't say anything because there was no reason for it. Her mom did not do anything. And Falco just straight up told her exactly why her mom died. And she thanked him. And when she said that she was trying to be like Sasha, because Sasha was not someone that could lead, that if she finds these two kids, she will help them no matter what. And then it was her that killed the person that she is trying to live up to. I'm like, yo, what the heck kind of freaking fate is this? That's all. Like when the episode ended and I was just here, I didn't know if I wanted to like feel angry or cry or something. I felt like crying, but then I was still angry because like, and then during the episode they arrested Flock and these other people because they leaked information about Eren being held as a prisoner, I guess, and then the Marleyans as well, like the rest of Zeke's people, whatever, the volunteers, yeah, they were holding them prisoner as well. And then you have what was his name, the merchant's son, I forgot his name, Flegel, yeah, and then those journalists that also helped with dethroning the fake king of Paradise Island, and then Historia took over. They were asking questions, and Hanji couldn't like say anything. It didn't. I don't know. I guess I was confused about why exactly they didn't. I don't know. Maybe the people on Paradise see Eren clearly Flock and that girl that Mikasa saved. They clearly see Eren as some kind of hero, so they don't agree with Eren being, a prisoner, I guess. And maybe they think that everybody on Paradise Island think of Eren as a hero, so they wouldn't agree with that either. So is that why they leaked that information? For what purpose? I don't know. But Hanji was not happy with that, and then they were also being imprisoned. I don't know. I'm confused about what the heck is going on with this. Or are they trying to keep the fact that they are? Because Hanji said that. Well, Hanji said that they will. She okayed Zeke's plan or something. She was okay with it, and then they showed Mikasa's people coming in with this airship that they were using, that resource that was on Paradise Island, to power that thing, and that they were gonna use that to watch the rumbling that they said the plan said that they were gonna use the power of the rumbling. That's what they're calling it, right? To show the world that they still have that power, I guess. So they were gonna use that ship to watch over that particular aspect of things. And then I believe the second thing was that they were gonna reach some military strength. I don't know if they're doing that already. And then pass Zeke's stand power to Historia, make a bunch of babies. Historia's already pregnant. Zeke's still alive, so his power is still with him. So who's gonna inherit it? Do they really need to do that? Since Zeke has the power, and then Eren also has the Valentine power. Both those two can just, use their powers together to do the rumbling thing, right? I don't know. I'm just confused about some stuff in this episode, and I really don't feel like going through it again or right now. I probably will after I'm done with this discussion. But yeah, I don't feel like doing that right now. And now, the after credit scene, you had basically, what was his name again? The commander, the captain, or something or other of the warriors, telling them that Zeke basically betrayed them, and that they were planning in the span of 6 months to gather all these people to attack Paradise Island. But then Reiner is like, 6 months is a long time, because Zeke is not gonna be there not thinking about the fact that Marley is gonna attack, and he's not gonna be there not thinking of another plan to counter Marley if they decide to do that attack. So they need to do that right now and not give Zeke the time to plan anything. So yeah. Season 4 is confusing to me on some levels. On other levels, I'm like, oh my gosh, they did not, they are bringing stuff that happened in previous seasons that I haven't thought about, and then making it connect in a way in the 4th season, Like, they even showed that little scene of Hanji remembering when that dude, he's the one that they captured, and then they made it seem to him that his friend sort of like betrayed him or something or other, and then him and Hanji had this little discussion, and Hanji remembered that just because this flock and his people like leaked information to the people. So yeah, like there are little stuff like that they are doing that I'm like, oh, that's nice, but then I'm still confused about other stuff, and I still do not trust Zeke. Like when they showed the after credit, it seems like the Marlins truly believe that Zeke betrayed them, and maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I still don't trust Zeke. I guess it's just gonna come down to when the action starts happening, where Zeke's land in all of this. Like, I'm not gonna trust him until we are at the end of the show. I feel like, I don't know. We'll see. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/philomini. If you want to see the very next episode, already uploaded there, and the full length for this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.